Hello, hello, hello. Oh, let me let me brighten that up a bit. Hello, hello, hello. What's up? My name is Jester, aka Ryan. It's interchangeable, and this is the second video. Last week I dropped a video and it was a bit too serious, a bit too, I wouldn't say sad, but very melancholic. So this video I want to be a little more lighthearted, a little more upbeat, even though that can be really hard sometimes. As someone that always makes negative jokes and always makes very ironic jokes, I think it's important to be a little bit more positive, because at the end of the day, I rather go to bed with some hope rather than sadness, especially in today's day and age, because we kind of need a little bit of positivity in our lives because the world is a weird place right now. We are going to be positive this episode, which is a great segue to this episode. If you don't know, which you probably don't know, my audience count of 8 became an audience count of 11. We got 11 whole subscribers. Oh, wait, no. We got 3 whole subscribers since the last video. Yes! That means there are people watching this that don't know who I am, and that means I might as well make a reintroduction. Also, I'm basically starting from scratch, so it counts. It's fine. I'm sure over the course of time, you will get to know me, and I would love to get to know you. But until then, here we are. Yay! So that's what this video is about. I kind of want to do a bit of a reintroduction, and also kind of what I hope this channel will become. I don't know. It's just, right now it's therapy. It's free therapy because real life therapy is expensive. So the alternative is the internet. Woohoo! So to my 3 new lovely faces, welcome to the channel. Basically, I guess where it starts, my name is Jester. It also goes by Ryan. As I said, it's very interchangeable. And honestly, like my story isn't that different from any other person on this space. Long story short, I got into YouTube back in what I like to call the golden age. Nika Higa, Kev Jumba, Smosh, OG Smosh, when it was like Anthony and Ian, all those guys. Fred, I'm kind of old. So in my last video, I talked about how I was like on again, off again, on again, off again, on again, off again, and now on again when it comes to YouTube. If you watch one of the older episodes, you find clips of me throughout the years trying to start YouTube again, then stopping, and then trying again, and then stopping. And now I finally think I'm in the right mindset to start again and try not to stop. And I'm on my 2nd episode. My goal is to hit at least 10. That'd be cool. If not, then that's okay. I've had a camera ever since I was in 10th grade when I could first afford one. I had this tiny little Canon T3i, Rebel T3i, because it's a little feisty. And I shot photos, I shot videos. I went to school for a couple of things, but what really solidified it in school was I did journalism for my first year. Being exposed to like all the other aspects of creating really kind of was like, oh, that's my thing. That's what I'm hooking on to. Me being me, I also have like 1,000 other different mini hobbies because I can't find a way to choose this one. But I was told by a friend that videos was always something I turned back to. I ended up graduating. Now I have a day job that does involve like some video work from time to time and some photo work from time to time. But it like, I feel like just like any job, it's a job. It pays the bills, it keeps my stomach full. There's 1,000 other jobs that could be a lot worse, and trust me, I've had a lot of really like crappy jobs. I am trying to keep this channel family friendly. Keyword for that is trying. So I do video and photos as like a full-time thing. As nice as it is, like, it's just a day job. It kind of works like a whole separate side of my brain, and that's kind of where this channel comes in. And my other stuff that I do, that I like to think I do for fun, that also fulfill my soul a lot more. I have a lot of different art forms. Music, I think, will always be like my main thing, but I enjoy listening to it. I used to play music a lot growing up, not so much now. Nowadays, I've kind of moved towards dance, still working on that. That's a whole different topic. Video to me is like my art form. I was raised by movies, man. I watched movies every day, every night. I didn't get into TV until like the last 5 years, to be honest with you, but movies were like my cup of tea. And it almost kind of shaped how I see the world and how I see life. Because the way I see life is almost a little too romanticized. Despite everything going on right now, I am still trying to be hopeful, and I want to try and share that hopefulness here. At least make this like a little pocket, just kind of like, a getaway. The internet's gotten so serious nowadays. Let's kind of bring it back to when it was fun. It's hard to kind of separate the two nowadays. Video is like my main piece de resistance. French. Oui, mon ami. What's up? When it comes to video, I basically have like two main, maybe three. I want to say three. I'm kind of working on the third one. Two main types of videos that I do. I do a lot of dance videography. That's what really took the cake. I got taken in by a guy named Ziad in my city. He was dope. He trusted me with my first ever video gig, and then ever since that, I kind of ran with it. And then outside of dance, I do a lot of cosplay. That one's like really new within the last year or so. I do these things called moving portraits. So instead of taking photos, I take videos. I'm sure my editor self will put clips of this on here. Hello, editor Ryan. I did put the videos on. Bye. As well as for the dance. And now I'm trying to get into weddings, just because I feel confident enough to kind of do them on my own. I don't know. I just feel like I'm ready to take that on. And also I love. So shameless plug, if you're getting married and you're within the Alberta area, please hit me up. Please. That's kind of what I do. These are a bit of my escapes and my way of being creative and letting it out. It's still just like, is this the surface of what I really want to do, which was talking and having conversations and sharing my opinion on things, especially since nowadays I find myself very quiet, very to myself. I guess that's the adult life. It's kind of hard to make new friends. Kind of hard to see friends when you do have them. And if you're an adult with friends, I think you know what I mean when I say you have to plan your hangouts like a month in advance. I have one group of friends to which every hangout we go to, we start planning the next hangout, because if we don't do that, we are quite literally never going to see each other ever again. I guess I should talk about what this channel is. All I really want this channel to be is a place, a community, if you will, where people can talk and conversate and share their opinions, share their thoughts, and share their experiences. As someone that's kind of in between, as someone that hasn't quite made it yet, but also as someone that is kind of just starting out and doesn't know where to go. In my how long have I been doing this? In my like 2-3 years of really like doing video stuff on the side and filming and documenting like really cool people, really cool personalities and all that. A common theme that runs through a lot of creatives, especially in our space, is that there's a lot of people in between, doing it for the sake of it, doing it for the passion of it, and rolling with it. It's those type of people that I admire the most, and it's those type of people that I want to connect with and talk to and kind of like share their perspectives and show some light on them. Who knows? Maybe my journalism experience will kick into place and I'll get to meet some really dope people on here. But if not, that's cool too. This channel is going to be a little bit of everything, talking about movies, creative projects, to yada yada yada, to maybe serious topics. Who knows? I just want this space that I'm making for myself to be a space where we can talk about life, where we can be human and just be humans. I love humans. I think humans are really cool. We can be really scary, but I also think we're really cool. I think that's what this channel is going to be. But who knows? Maybe one day I'll just start talking about video games, and then the next day I'll talk about movies, and then the next day I'll talk about a TV show called The Weekenders. That is one of my favorite shows ever. No one seems to remember or know about it. And those that do also agree that no one seems to remember or know about it. I guess that's what this channel is about. I know that's a little rambly. It's my channel. Like, I get to do what I want. And if you don't like it, then, well, that's tough. I hope that all makes sense. And I hope at some point something I said helps. And if not, then my bad. I hope that something will help, whether it's through me or through something you see or do today. I hope to get to know you soon. Please, like, feel free to comment. Let's connect. Maybe like drop some topics to talk about, because I feel like I've gone through life, man. Like, the stories I have to tell, especially when it comes to the more mental and upbringing, especially Asian upbringing. Being a first-gen immigrant is something else entirely. I don't know how to end this off yet, so I'm going to end it off with keep going. You got this.